Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am iteshamarie, and today I am going to be trying out the new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation that just launched. This is his newest product. So if you guys are interested in seeing me try out and give you guys my thoughts on this foundation, then make sure you keep watching. How the foundation looks. It comes in this nice glass bottle, white top, does come with a pump. Now right away from looking at this foundation, something that I did not notice while I was in the store, I don't know if I just overlooked it or not, you can clearly see that it does have shimmer in it. If you're not a fan of like having a foundation that has some slight shimmer in it, you may want to steer clear of this foundation. I don't know how it's going to look on my skin. I'm just going to show you guys the consistency of it. First I'm going to shake it up though. So this is the consistency of it. It doesn't really move too much. So when I looked at the description of the foundation on Sephora's website, Makeup by Mario does describe this as a natural finish and it has medium coverage, but he did mention that you can either sheer this out, but you can also build it up if you want to, whether you like a sheer type of coverage for your foundation or if you want like a full coverage, then I imagine that you can get any of that out of this foundation. Let's go ahead and put this on my face. I am going to put this on one side of my face like I always do when I'm trying a new foundation, just so we can see the type of coverage that is given. And I think I want to do more of like a lighter coverage just because I've been loving lighter coverage these days. So I'm just going to go ahead and pump this on the back of my hand. That wasn't even one full pump, but I think that's going to be enough for me. That's how the swatch looks, and I have not put any type of color corrector or anything on my skin. Blend it out. All right, so this is how the foundation looks on the right side of my skin versus nothing on the left side. I think it's still a good match. Mario also did mention that you'll probably find 2 to 3 shades that work with your complexion, which is nice. Like I said, I did try the shade below this one, which was 230, but when I swatched it on the left side of my cheek, it just looked a little bit light to me. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the left side of my face too and see how it looks. All right, so this is how my skin is looking with the foundation on both sides. I think that it looks really good. I did say that I thought that it was a little bit too dark, but now that I'm looking at it, it's a good match. I think it's a pretty good match. I don't have any powders, any concealers or anything on my skin right now. I am going to go off camera to do that and come back and show you guys how it looks with that. But I just wanted to show you how it looks with just the foundation on first. And I also mentioned that I did see some shimmer in the bottle when I look at this foundation, but as I'm looking at my skin, I don't really see any shimmers sitting on my skin. I think that shimmer just kind of adds to the luminosity of the foundation. I'm gonna go off camera and finish up my face to see how it works with the other makeup products that I'm gonna use, and then I'll come back and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. All right, you guys, so I am back and I did go off camera, apply full face, and this is how we're looking. I think that this foundation looks really, really good. The first thing that I did notice about the foundation is that it blended super easily. Like I didn't have to put in a lot of work or effort for it to blend in. It literally just glided onto my skin. I did use a brush to apply. You guys saw the brush that I used. I'll also link it down below, but it was very, very easy to apply. And I did like the finish that it gave on its own. I also like the way that it worked with my other makeup products. So as far as everything that I have on my face right now, for my concealer, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. For the bronzer, I use the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector, and I use that in the shade Dark. Blush, I use Rare Beauty. And then for powder, like setting powder, I use the Charlotte Tilbury, and I also use the Laura Mercier Loose setting powder under my eyes. Everything worked really, really well together. It doesn't look cakey at all, and I'm still not seeing any shimmer from the foundation. I think it just Like I said, I think that shimmer that's in it just adds to the luminosity. So if you're not a fan of shimmer being in foundation, I think that you can probably still use this, because like I said, I'm not seeing any like shimmery, I'm not seeing any shimmer on my skin from that foundation. I think it just looks really good. It looks really natural. It's not too dewy. It's not too matte. It's just like the perfect natural finish. I'm gonna use this a few more times, but I'm definitely feeling like this is probably going to be one of my favorite foundations going forward. As far as texture goes, I don't have too much texture on my skin. I do have like a little light raised spot here. I have a tiny little bump here, but it's not like enhancing any texture that I do already have. But I wouldn't say it's like erasing texture. I think that it just makes your skin look natural but better, and I do like that about it. So those are my thoughts on the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. I would recommend it. I would say go to your Sephora store if they have it in a store near you to try to get the best match that you can. But overall, I would give it, I'm not gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because this is my first time wearing it, and I do like to wear a foundation a few times before I give like a 10 out of 10, even if I do really like it. But I would recommend this foundation if you guys are on the hunt for something, or if you're just wanting to try a new foundation. I say this is a good one. That's it, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave it down below in the comment section. I will leave where you can check out this foundation down in the description box if you guys are interested. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you have your post notifications turned on so that you don't miss it anytime a new video goes up. And I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.